Oh, Mick, you're going to lose subscribers. Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here in June. I'm very welcome, my friends, and especially my enemies. Come in, sit down, no touching. I don't do the touching. Are you feeling charitable? I really hope you are. Smash the subscribe button, the like button, and the share button, and please do follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad. Wow, Patty Jenkins and Galgadot re-teaming for a Cleopatra movie. Yes, Liz Taylor played Cleopatra. Soon they will be comparing Gal to Lizzie and probably saying she's a better actor. Yes, the modern era of movie Twitter is that dumb. Right, let me read this out from the Hollywood Reporter. And this is from Eaton of Blessing. Interesting name. Galgadot, Patty Jenkins to re-team on Cleopatra biopic for Paramount Pictures. The Wonder Woman duo will tackle the historical biopic about the Queen of Egypt, a role immortalised by Elizabeth Taylor. Yeah, as I said. Wonder Woman director Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot are reuniting for another costume drama. The duo will reteam for Cleopatra, a historical biopic in the works from Paramount Pictures. The Hollywood Reporter has confirmed Jenkins will direct the drama based on a script penned by Laeta Kalogridis. With Kalogridis, is that? Oh my God, that's not a Greek Cypriot. We're not representing Greek Cypriots now. Wow, I'm proud. With Charles Roven of Atlantis Entertainment. Obviously, Charles is someone that they've worked with already on the DCEU. So it's all a team. It's just a re-teaming. Charles Roven of Atlantis Entertainment, Gadot and Jaron Varsano of Pilot Wave Motion Picture Banner producing. Gadot, Gadot's even got a producer's credit here. Gadot will play Cleopatra, obviously, the Queen of Egypt, role made famous by Elizabeth Taylor in the 1963 classic. Let's underline that. Classic. Wonder Woman, the highest grossing live-action film ever by a female helmer, was expected to produce more opportunities for female creative talent. Gadot's Pilot Wave Motion Pictures originated the project, which landed with Paramount Pictures after a studio auction. Now, let's get this straight, right? This film was supposed to see more female leads and more female directors. What's happened? Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot are doing this film, right? They wanted to do this through their production companies, right? So where are the other variety of females getting a chance to do things like this? They're not. And this is what Hollywood is. On the one hand, we want to represent women. We want to inspire more female artists to come forward after our success. Oh, by the way, on the other hand, they're saying, well, take the lot, please, Gov. So where are we? Right. Jenkins and Gadot recently completed work on Wonder Woman 1984, which has Gadot reprising her role as the woman warrior. Basically, we don't even care who's repping them, because the Hollywood Reporter loved doing all that. So it's time now for me to give you my opinion about all of this. Before I give you my opinion, this is what Gal had to say. As you might have heard, I teamed up with Patty Jenkins and El Kalogridis to bring the story of Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt, to the big screen in a way she's never been seen before. Oh, God. To tell her story for the first time through women's eyes, both behind and in front of the camera. This is insulting to the people who did the Liz Taylor Cleopatra. Let's be absolutely clear here. It doesn't matter whose eyes you're doing it from. It's just that they've got to be good, talented, artistic eyes. But this is the era we're in as well. Nicole, she doesn't care whose eyes they're out of. It's just speak because they think this works. They think this gets butts on seats, and we've already seen it doesn't. Anyway. And we are especially thrilled to be announcing this on International Day of the Girl. Now, before she hashtagged this yesterday, I didn't even know it was International Day of the Girl. I knew it was National Coming Out Day. So anyway, we hope women and girls all around the world who aspire to tell stories will never give up on their dreams and will make their voices heard by and for other women. It's funny, actually. It's actually funny, Gal, actually, because you've taken this role. Your production company's doing this. You could have cast someone else if you wanted more females to have opportunities, but you didn't. Same with Patty Jenkins. You didn't actually have to be doing this film yourselves, but you are because you want the limelight, and it's a great opportunity for you. Cleopatra is an iconic historical character. But she's got more to say. So excited to welcome my friend L. Galgadot to Twitter. Go give her a follow. Can't wait to tell the epic tale of Cleopatra with you. Right, this is what she says. Incredibly excited to get the chance to tell the story of Cleopatra, my favourite Ptolemaic pharaoh, arguably the most famous Macedonian Greek woman in history. And it looks like Later is her name. I think she's Greek as well, which is good. I'm happy about that. I want fellow Greek Cypriots or Greeks to actually get opportunities which they're not. So that's great. Never thought I'd have the opportunity to tell a story like this with women who have inspired me beyond words. Wow. Women. That's all they want to talk about, isn't it? They don't want to talk about the constructive story elements of the character historically or anything like that. They just want to use their politics all the time and their identity politics. Anyway, I don't really care. I don't care. Represent women. It's a great thing. But you know how you represent women? By putting it on the screen and inspiring people. When we saw Princess Leia in Star Wars 1977 in New Hope, no one was boring on about representing women, but women were represented through this heroic, epic, brilliantly performed and written character. But now they have to tell us, just in case we don't notice. And inspiring girls in these female characters hasn't really worked. More men than women and girls, more boys and men went to see Captain Marvel than young women and young girls. Think about that for a minute. So what they're attempting to do is actually backfiring. Anyway, what do I think about this? I love Galgadot. I absolutely adore Galgadot. But let's be absolutely clear here. Gal has not got the acting chops to actually play this role. She will look like Cleopatra. She will look gorgeous in that milk bath if they use a milk bath sequence like they did in the Taylor movie, the Taylor classic, by the way. You know, you're talking about doing a film for the first time out of female eyes. You are actually insulting the classic. You don't mention the classic, by the way, because it was made by a man. And you don't approve of that because all female-led movies should be apparently directed by women. Now, Patty Jenkins is obviously one of the most talented directors of this time. She's proved it with all the other stuff she's done. What she did with the first Wonder Woman was amazing. I've seen Wonder Woman 2, by the way, Wonder Woman 1984, and I've already told you from my reaction, it was an amazing film. Patty and Gal did an amazing job. But this isn't Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's a fictional character. Cleopatra is a historical character, a very important character to a lot of people. She was a Greek goddess, right, at the end of the day. And a lot of people are triggered by this casting. And I'm not triggered by the casting in terms of where she comes from or the colour of her skin. I don't care about that. The fact that Gal has got this beautiful continental accent is just better for the character as well. That's going to be awesome. Of course it is. You don't want someone... Liz Taylor used her accent. I think she used her British accent to do it right. But anyway, the point being, it's not about the accent. That's fine. That works with this character as it works with Diana and Wonder Woman, doesn't it? The point is, I don't believe Gal has got the acting chops for this. This is going to be an epic movie. This is going to be a really long movie, and it's supposed to tell the tale of the character. So you can put women in every role. You can have a female production company like Margot Robbie attempted to do with Birds of Prey, and it was a failure because they spent 2 hours complaining that everything that's gone wrong in a female's life is because of men. And obviously, surprise, surprise, the movie failed, and not even young women were interested in the movie, and that says a lot. So anyway, going back to Cleopatra, my only issue is here that Patty Jenkins should have done a proper audition run for this. But she just went up to her mate, Gal, and said, "It's yours, baby." Basically, they decided from the beginning that Gal and Patty would merge with Charles Roman's production company as well, and do this. There was never a point where Gal wasn't going to play Cleopatra. There was never a point where anyone else was going to be involved in this film but the people who decided to be involved. So they'd already decided. So Look, I'm interested in this film. I mean, I'm not overly excited about it, but I do imagine Patty will make it look beautiful in the kind of arena it's set in. No question about that. Gal will look like Cleopatra. All the pictures and drawings and tapestries I've seen of her. There's no question about that. But the question for me is, because I don't believe she has, but does she have the acting chops to actually do this film? I don't believe that she has. I think it's not good casting. I think it's a mistake, and it will be very interesting how it all pans out. But let me know what you think. Comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow with more videos. See you again soon.